She cries so elegantly. She be. I'm gonna tell a little stiff, but you know what? The show must go on. Anyways, hello. Okay. Fix my little ponytail. I know we looking a little. Anyway, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Just ordinary black girl, but you call me Destiny, cause that's what my mama named me. Anyways, I am back for another episode of Bridgerton. I'm down 3 nails, so I'm looking a little crazy. Got me some hot chips. You know I am a little hungry, but I'm gonna shoot this video anyway. And this will be season 2, episode 7 for me. We got one more episode after this, then we can move on to Queen Charlotte. Y'all, I know y'all excited because I kind of am. Anyway, let me stop. But y'all know I like to refresh my memory about what happened last time. Last episode was crazy. Lord, there's a lot going on. But y'all know I like to talk about people in increments. I like to say names, then elaborate. The big 3: Edwina, Anthony, Kate. Anthony and Edwina were about to get married. You know, the queen set them up a real nice little thing. They started to get married at her house. It was about to be real good. It was about to be real big. They was about to do it big. But Anthony couldn't keep his eyes off of Kate. Kate dropped her bracelet and the rest was history. Edwina looked down and so basically, no wedding for Anthony and Edwina. They not getting married. He's in love with Kate. Pretty much everybody knows that right now. Lady Bridgerton knows it. Lady Danbury knows it. Daphne knows it. Edwina knows it. Kate knows it, and Anthony knows it. They all know that Kate and Anthony are in love with each other. So, of course, Edwina and Anthony shouldn't get married. I'm happy about that, but I just don't like the way things went down last episode. Like I said, I understand why Edwina would be in her feelings, because I would be in my feelings too. I'm about to marry this man. He in love with my sister. But the whole thing about Edwina, like somebody, y'all brought it back to me in the comments. I do remember that episode where Edwina, it was after Anthony had read that poem to her. No, he didn't read no poem. He was about to try to read that poem, but then he was like, nah. Then he said something like, all these other dudes gonna tell you what they gonna do, but I'm gonna show you. That's when I was saying Anthony about that action. And Anthony quite literally told her that he couldn't love her in that moment. And I remember there was Kate and Edwina was talking, and Kate was like, basically, he can't give you love. And Edwina was like, so does that make him a bad person? I remember Paul said this, blah blah blah. So Edwina knew that man could love her. So last episode, why did she think that man was in love with her? Why did she think that man could be in love with her? What was going on with Edwina? Now that I think about it, Kate has literally been telling her ever since I started this season that Anthony couldn't love her like that, and she said she was okay with being in an arrangement. I remember her saying that, so I don't know what was going on with Edwina last episode. Edwina woke up and was a new person somehow, cause she knew that man can love her, but I guess it's the fact that he couldn't give her love, but he can be in love with Kate. So maybe it's one of them situations, and she ended up calling Kate her half sister child. It was a lot, but like I said, you know, it's a new day. It's a new me. Last episode, I was like, I can't stand Edwina. I don't like her no more. Like, she get on my nerves, but now it's like, I'm understanding with Edwina. I get where she's coming from. I don't like what she said, but I understand. She was in her feelings. She was hurt, and for some reason she thought Anthony could love her and he can't, and she told him, I can't be in love with a man. Something's in my eye. So she basically told him, I can't marry you because you're not in love with me. And she, no, because now we got to bring it back. Now we got to really talk about it. But then she came for Kate, telling her, you put your feelings on me and I didn't ask for you to put me before you. That's fucking stupid, Edwina. Because again, somebody reminded me in the comments, Edwina was like, I'm in love with him. I want nothing more but to be his fair contest. I want to marry him. That's why Kate felt like, okay, I gotta do this for her. Like, even though I'm in love with this man, like, I gotta get this for my little sister. She's been saying this. She won't. Like, Kate quite literally, she did everything but get on her knees and beg that man to go on and marry Edwina. So I don't know. Again, you know, I'm trying. Edwina was my girl. It's gonna remain like that. But Edwina, I'm looking at her a little like, but you know what? It's a new day. It's a new episode. Maybe Edwina will bring it back around for me. Let's move on from them. Oh yeah. Wait. Kate and Anthony kissed. So I'm excited for this next episode because I feel like I'm about to really get the romance between them. I ain't really been getting no romance between them. I've been getting like some stolen moments, but I need love. But okay, let's move on. I'm pretty sure the queen thinks Eloise is Lady Whistledown now, so that's going on. Lord Featherston and Lady Featherston are falling for each other. That's going on. Who cares what Colin got going on? Benedict didn't really have anything going on last episode, so that's all that's going on. I'm gonna get over that, stop playing. So I'm gonna shut up right here, and we're about to get into this episode. Okay, this episode was called Harmony, so hopefully the girls are making up. I ain't gonna lie, I might eat a chip or two on this camera, because I am a little hungry. So bear with me, I'm gonna try not to get the crunch and all in the mic.
A jilted groom. A broken-hearted bride-to-be.
Edwina. Edwina ain't that broken-hearted. Edwina be alright.
It was Her Majesty the Queen who placed the young miss on that special stage so that she could make her grand exit.
Penelope better chill out.
That an official explanation emerges swiftly.
I like to see Anthony in the bed, stressed and agonized. He look good. Come on, what do we do now, guys? Y'all kissed. I remember it. Oh, girl, she's still thinking about it too, girl. Me too. Where do we go from here, girl? That man set her soul on fire. Look at her. That man get her hot. Kate.
Nick,
Good. Was she masturbating?
ready?
Let's get ourselves together. Now they gotta sit in here bathing together. This all three of them? What kind of freaky shit is going on? Okay, Edwina's still in her feelings. We still in square one. Edwina's still upset and claims she hurt, but she knows she don't really give a damn. But okay, let it ride.
You should try the lily soap today. It is good for the nerves.
Okay, I'm good that they like talking. That's good, cause I thought Miss Mary was gonna hit her with that. You ain't mine. I ain't gotta be dealing with this with you. You hurt my real biological daughter. It's up. Thought she gonna hit her one of those. I'm just hoping for some making up this episode. Some us getting our feelings out and we feel better. Cause it's only got one episode after this, so they gotta wrap it up and bring it back around.
Perhaps he's still waiting at the altar for Miss Edwina.
They got jokes.
Limit the damaging consequences of the unfortunate events.
It's too late
Is
now.
all of this truly happening because a woman merely changed her mind?
Exactly.
A respectable family is headed by a gentleman, is it not?
He's feeling bad for kissing Kate, and he not supposed to be doing that because he supposed to be marrying Kate. Now, if they do what I do, him and Kate should have been married. Oh shit.
Straight into the fire.
I ain't gonna lie, I be gossiping too. I be talking about that, but shit, I be like, oh, y'all heard what happened at the Queen house?
Is this truly our plan? Simply to pretend nothing has happened? We are not pretending nothing has happened.
I don't know. Okay, Edwina. I need you to bring this round. Turn that frown upside down.
Besides, the Don has a remarkably short memory. With any luck, by this time next week, there will be a
New scandal. Yeah. Hopefully.
Give credit to your imagination, Lady Danbury. A bigger story I cannot foresee.
They still don't know that you and Anthony want each other. Oh, that'll be, ooh. Phew.
Don't look.
The girls are in scandal.
Yes, indeed, my lord.
My dear, I believe we will be late for the gorings.
Now don't nobody want him. This is ridiculous. Just because Edwina didn't want to marry him, now they both just on the outs. Nobody wants neither one of them now. This is ridiculous.
Never thought we would recover after Mr. Bridgerton and Miss Thompson's falling out, and yet here we are.
What you looking at, Colin?
Oh, Your Majesty.
Your denial shall only enhance your punishment.
Whistledown could be a strategic ally to the crown.
I would gladly help, ma'am, but I wield no such power.
I should be more angry.
So, you would rather be my rival?
She's not Lady Whistledown, Queen.
I shall give you 3 days to consider my proposal and come to your senses.
I hope she go talk to Penelope about this. This girl is not Lady Whistledown. And she ain't even trying to hit it.
Lady Cowper.
I know she did now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
We shall not remove ourselves from this fight. All will be lost if we run now. I should like to remove myself from this room.
Edwina. I want to say she acting like a brat, but then that'll probably be taking it too far.
Perhaps we need another story as to why things ended.
A ball. Yes. Together, we proved to the town that our story is true. It was indeed a mutual decision between all interested parties.
This is not going to turn out real. I know it.
A ball may very well work. After all, the Viscount and my sister have been so good at hiding their true feelings from everyone in public this far.
I'm not feeling Edwina. I'm not feeling her. Now everybody just see it. And now they just see it.
Was I truly that blind?
You were.
Were they always this obvious?
Yes, they were.
If there is so much as a passing look between the two of you, then this plan of ours will be for nothing.
They can keep their ass off each other. Their plan is about to be ruined.
If it is successful, of course the rumors of scandal will die. Yet no matter what, it still leaves you with no one to marry.
I can just marry Kate.
This line does not end with me.
No, it does not. Are you to rely on your brothers?
I realise I have indeed failed.
No.
And more things than you and Father will.
Anthony, no. I'm not seeing it as that big of a deal, but I understand these are different times, so this is a big deal for them. But Anthony, he ain't failed at shit. He just in love with Kate, and there's nothing wrong with that. But he has compromised her more than once, so for this time, yeah, he got a lot going on. I mean, she's like, how the fuck she think I'm Lady Whistledown? What the hell? Now tell her.
The Queen thinks it is me. That I am Lady Whistledown.
Come on, Penelope. Figure this shit out.
Yes, you are outspoken and opinionated and...
One of her footmen saw me visiting with Theo.
Theo.
Queen must think he has something to do with Whistledown.
But he does not, and neither have you.
Penelope, let's figure this shit out. How we getting out of this?
You should wait for Lady Whistledown to print her next issue. You can use that in order to prove your innocence.
Now she gotta stay away from Theo? No! That was what was really giving me the feels, because Lord knows Anthony and Kate ain't giving me shit. And the more these lady gonna be like, this your problem, Penelope. Because she said if it's get any more dangerous, she can't.
Her Majesty, the Queen, is now involved.
What we doing, ladies?
My best friend is in trouble because of me, and I do not know what to do.
You could turn yourself in.
Exactly. What else is there to do?
Her Majesty would merely dismiss me as a friend trying to help a friend. That's if she would even see me at all.
But you got evidence that you are Lady Whistledown.
They're quite beautiful.
Girl, nobody gives a fuck.
They're designs.
Get back to the conversation. How we figuring this shit out?
Were you to write something about Miss Eloise, she would never write about herself.
What?
I could never ruin my friend.
Madame Delacroix, you thinking a little too outside the box. Get back in it. You can't do that. All Benedict do is get his freak on and draw titties all day.
I only mean to say, you may be a second son, brother. That does not exempt you.
He needs you to get your shit together so he can be able to cool off a little bit.
I may always alter the colour palette, but I certainly do not toss the entire design aside.
Okay, he making some type of sense.
At least just shave, will you?
Yeah, he do need to shave. He looking a little scruffy. But I guess he's stressed out.
Lady Mary, Miss Sharma.
Is Edwina really in her feelings because this man in love with Kate and not her at this point? Because that's what it's giving. She's acting like a brat. Is that too much to ask? To be happy for your sister? That she fall in love? He just sniffed her out as she walked by? Anthony, this is getting a little... This now shit getting weird. Lord, if that's what burning passion look like, I don't need nobody to have that for me. He crazy.
Do not be deterred. If we can put the wedding behind us, so can they.
They so quiet. They quiet, but they whispering loud as hell.
It was not my intention ever to cause your family as much strife as I now know I have done.
When my husband died, it should have been me taking on my family's burden, not Kate.
Exactly.
She sacrificed far too much for us.
Speak on it.
Lady Mary. And Lord Bridgerton, too. Yes.
Okay, maybe the little plan working.
Mr. Mondridge.
Featherington.
I'll take a brandy.
He should know better about mixing business with them Featheringtons, because he did that with that other one last time. Now he did. I can't believe he actually did. I thought he faked his death or something.
I'm sure your paths must have crossed. You attended many bouts.
Yes, well...
Does he know about that arrangement? That bet him and Lord Featherington made? The old one? Oh.
I just came across a rather significant one myself.
He know he threw that fight.
Master Printer's gone for the day. You'll have to come back.
And she's still going to see this boy. Aww.
Not even a little excited to see me then.
People from the palace have been asking about me. I was almost thrown out today.
Leaves me to be Lady Whistledown herself. Ridiculous, yes?
What is ridiculous is the fact that you thought it wise to come back here again.
Well, Theo, wait a minute.
Came to make sure you were all right. To get our story straight.
Our story. You may have the protection of your family, of your society, but I'm...
Theo. Come on.
You've taken your pleasure from low life, Miss Bridgerton. Now, I think it best you return to Mayfair before you get me into any more trouble.
No. Boo?
I must apologize every day for the rest of my life. I will.
It's not all this. It's not that deep. And we don't need to open her mind and understand that this girl, her only mission in life is to make sure that she all right. And this girl quite literally was about to let this girl marry a man that she was in love with and leave just so she could be happy. Why isn't that not clicking for her?
What I saw is how even that ended in tragedy. Happy endings do not exist, Kate.
Yeah, what the fuck is she talking? What is her problem now? What the hell? Did I miss something? Because what's going on?
There's nothing to speak about, my lord.
We kissed.
We did not.
Kate, please, let's not play this game the way you was in that bed.
We should be ashamed of what we did.
And now he's got his little feelings hurt. She gonna do what Madame Delacroix said to do. What is she gonna write about Eloise that Eloise want nobody to know? So the queen know it wasn't her, that it isn't her who's Lady Whistledown. What secrets are we about to spill? She about gonna talk about her going to see that boy.
I was just telling Lord Featherington that my interest in his mines was sparked quite naturally. The rest of the ton is dazzled by your exploits.
He's just looking for something to do.
I did not know you fancied yourself an investor.
No, even I did not. Yet I'm beginning to think differently.
He about to get played. I can't wait to call and find him and find himself and find out what he like, because I don't think investing is for him.
You have always been so constant and loyal, Pen. Until this agreement with your cousin is confirmed, I do not wish for words to get back to Anthony.
so the Duchess will naturally not be able to attend. But that is precisely why it is so important that the rest of us embrace this theme of harmony.
Wait, what happened to that one sister? I done forgot all about it. What's her name was? Francine, Frances, Francesca, Francesca? Where the hell is Francesca? Penelope's so two-faced.
I shall find a printer, publish a counterfeit paper, and give Her Majesty exactly what she wants.
Eloise, I do not wish you to do anything rash.
Oh, there is little sand left in this hourglass. If I have to say I'm Whistledown, then so be it. I no longer care what the real Lady Whistledown does or does not decide to do. She is dead to me. Finally find the real writer and make her pay for all of her crimes.
Shit is getting too messy and too deep.
What is it about betrayal that excites us so?
I'm tired of seeing it.
May not be the only betrayal our dear Bridgertons must manage at present.
What's she about to write? Oh my god, nobody's showing up to the ball?
It is still quite early, I
Damn.
suppose.
Shall we dancing? A new perspective, yes? Country dance, perhaps. I believe the theme you have chosen tonight is harmony, Mother.
A dance before the storm, because what the hell is Penelope about to write? Okay, they better get it. I wish I was in here. I want to dance with them. This look fun. Edwina sure know how to ruin a good moment.
Whatever happened? Perhaps we should ask them.
Is that Lady Whistledown? Has she published, Mama?
Wait.
Then Miss Eloise Bridgerton has certainly made it dangerous. For she's apparently been associating unchaperoned with improper company. Political radical.
Damn, Penelope.
It seems our neighbours are to remain afflicted for quite some time. Colin Bridgerton, go ahead. Seal the agreement with him.
Damn. Oh, so she can keep her shit a secret. Penelope should have just came out.
We all must remember, as one makes one's
Now you wanna break the feather. You weren't breaking that feather when you was writing that shit about your best friend?
I may not know who I truly am, but at least I know I am kinder-hearted than you.
How? What? What is going on? She cries so elegantly. She be... I knew he was gonna be out there with her.
My apologies.
That's the same reason Sam had to marry Daphne.
You have been like this from the moment we first met in those woods, unyielding to good, plain, common sense.
You give me orders and you expect me to listen. I do not listen.
Well, perhaps you should.
Oh, I shall never listen to you.
It is because I've never met anyone like you. My family is on the brink of ruin.
Sure is.
I'm nearly certain every last one of my brothers and sisters secretly despise me.
Anthony, you're projecting.
All I find myself being able to breathe for
It's you.
is you.
This is dramatic. The girls and boys are being dramatic. This is dramatic.
And you are a lady of that scent.
I knew he was sniffing that girl. He is fucking weird. You're weird, Anthony. You're weird. This is weird. The boys and girls are being weird. They're being strange, and I'm scared. He sound like he want to drink her blood.
You must stop.
It has been you.
Stop.
It has been you this entire time.
The nigga is
spinning my world off his act.
Exactly, Anthony. It's been you. It's been you. You the one who be breathing down this girl neck and shit. What are you talking about? She needs to stop. What the hell is wrong with you?
You're the one who must stop.
Before what? Before we both finally do something for ourselves?
What? That's what I'm talking about, Anthony. That's the most sense you've made since I've been watching this right now. Because I don't know what's going on with you, sir. You're being weird. But I like what you just said right there, though.
Go in.
What did I tell you about you and your orders?
Ew. Ew. These two.
I will stop.
Do not stop.
I will stop.
Do not stop.
I like her undergarments though, girl. That's cute. I need me some of that. I like what she got on under that dress. Okay. Kate fine. Wait a minute. Kate fine. Outside. The girls will just get down anywhere. Anthony licking coon outside in public. This is nasty. The girls are nasty. The girls and boys are nasty. I'm flabbergasted right now. So they just lost control. They just lost themselves. And they stayed out there all night? This is so careless. Well, he thought he was gonna wake up and she was gonna be wrapped up in his arms? Kate look good though. She look good right there. I like when she have her hair down. She fun. I see why Anthony losing himself. I wonder what she smell like, cause he be acting like she must smell like Rihanna. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I know it is early, but can you please tell her that I'm here?
I'm afraid that is not possible, my lord. She does not seem to be here.
Where the fuck is she gone to? Where are you going, Kate? Get your ass back there. Oh my god, were they playing Where Are You Now When I Need You? Anyways. Okay. I just finished season 2, episode 7 of Bridgerton, and I have to say the girls and the boys were being dramatical this episode. Very dramatical, very theatrical, very where are they Oscar? Anyway, let's unpack this shit here. What just unfolded before my young eyes. Let's unpack this shit. So, the big three: Anthony, Kate, Edwina. Edwina's been acting like a bitch this whole episode. I don't get why she don't understand that Kate put her before her and the sacrifices that Kate was quite literally about to make for her. She's been acting like a bitch this whole episode. I've been trying not to say it. I've been trying to be understanding with Edwina, but Edwina been acting like a bitch. Like, Edwina would you shut the fuck up and listen to this girl? Do you not understand that this girl quite literally was putting you before all her wants and needs? Like, she quite literally was in love with this man, but was okay with you marrying him, begged this man to marry him for you, because you were saying that you wanted nothing more than to be the Viscountess. Everything this girl has ever done is for you. How does she not understand it? I don't get why she don't get that. What about that ain't clicking in her mind?
What's not clicking? What's not clicking?
How is that not clicking for her? I don't get it. She was acting real bitchy this episode. I thought this episode was gonna swing it around and put me back in Edwina's corner, but now she just put me farther away from her corner. Like, girl, how don't you understand this? She been acting real mad and petty about it. Like, girl, you said you were down for an arrangement. You said you didn't care that man was in love with you. It's giving very much she just mad that he in love with Kate. I feel like if their engagement would have fell apart and he wasn't in love with Kate, then she would have been like, okay, whatever, because she knows she not in love with that man. But now that he in love with Kate, I feel like it's a little jealousy going on, a little hateration. That's what's giving me. Okay, but we're gonna get off that window. Like I said, you know what? I'm continuing to try to open my heart, and I'm continuing to try to be very understanding with my girl, because she was my girl for a minute there. She was my girl for she was my girl for 5 whole episodes. So that was like, and Edwina was my girl. Like, I was dealt with her, but lately she been playing in my face. But like I said, maybe it's me. Maybe I need to reevaluate myself so I can understand what she putting down. Because right now, she just acting like a brat to me. I'm not feeling her. She acting like a brat. And like I said, she got some reason to be mad. But damn, could she be just a little more understanding with her sister? I don't get that. Anyway, let's move on to Kate and fucking Anthony. Oh my God, Anthony he's weird. He's weird. Anthony is weird. First of all, where do I even begin with those two freaks? What do I even say? Where do I begin with those two? Where does my mind travel back to when it comes to Anthony and Kate? First, like I said, Anthony's weird. He be sniffing that girl. That's weird. Talking about her smell, her scent. That shit's weird. I'm sorry, that shit is weird to me. That's weird. He's weird. Anthony a weird one. I didn't know Anthony was so weird. But besides the point, it's time for them to put themselves first. Like, I like what Anthony said about, it seemed like Anthony and Kate, they're literally in the same boat. Kate felt like she had to do everything for her mom and her sister. Anthony, she felt like she's been the head of the family. Anthony been the head of this family. His dad, abruptly, everything was placed on him. So he felt like he had to do everything for his family. There's no time for neither one of them to do anything for themselves. So I like what he said. You know, I forget what he said exactly, but he said some shit like, why? Because we're finally doing something for ourselves. So I liked it. It's just the way that those two finally. Shonda Rhimes is a Wattpad girl. Wattpad hit the streets when I was a freshman in high school. And that shit was like crack. And I think Shonda Rhimes got the mind of a Wattpad girl. She just got a whole lot of money so she can actually put this shit into TV shows and movies. Because what I watched towards the end of it was like, what? But I'm glad they finally got their freak on. I feel like that's what they really needed to do. I called him Cantony. Oh my God, shit name. I was about to call him Cantony. But Kate and Anthony just needed to, I feel like they needed to let out some of that tension. And they did. Like, our boy Anthony was in boom boom. Anthony was licking cooch. I don't know how to say this. How do I say this without sounding so vulgar? Anthony was quite literally dining on a human flesh in public outside. The girls, I guess at the end, they just couldn't take it no more. The sexual tension was too much for them. But I lost my train of thought with those two, I swear. But he was about to ask her to marry him at the end. And that's really the most important part. That's what I really want. That's what I really want from them two. He was about to ask her to marry him, but she didn't win and bumped her head. The time I say that, that's so dramatical. Shonda Rhimes is a dramatical girl. I'm telling you, Shonda Rhimes is a Wattpad girl. She's a glorified Wattpad girl. I used to write for Wattpad when I was young, and I used to read a lot of Wattpad. And if you know Wattpad, then you know what I'm talking about. That episode gave very much Wattpad to me. It gave very much a Wattpad. Like, but you know, I'm a Wattpad girl. I have the mind of a Wattpad girl, so of course I'm gonna eat the shit up. But it was giving very much Wattpad to me. Penelope and Eloise. Y'all know Penelope been my girl. She been my girl. I've been rocking with Penelope, but the whole exposing Eloise instead of coming out and telling the queen that she was Lady Whistledown was fucking crazy. Because I get what she's saying, that the lady might not believe her, but fucking Penelope got proof that she Lady Whistledown. She could have proved that to that lady. Like, she could literally go to the print shop. But I get it. You know what? Now that I get it, I'm getting it. In order for Penelope to convince the queen that she was actually Lady Whistledown, she would have to like expose the people that's been working with her, and probably she don't want to do that. But still, you rather not expose those. So it really was left to her to choose: expose Eloise, expose those people. And I guess exposing those people was too much for her, so she decided to write about Eloise in that book. And I feel like she was wrong. I personally feel like she was wrong for that. But I guess she was trying to do what she had to do, but she was wrong. She was wrong to me. And I'm still surprised Eloise ain't put two and two together and figured out that Lady Whistledown is Penelope herself. But I guess Penelope just one of those girls who sew in the shadows, and nobody's thinking that Lady Whistledown gonna ever be Penelope. Nobody thinking that, so whatever. Benedict just get high and draw boobs all day, so nobody cares what he's talking about. Yeah, that's about it. That's about the rundown. Oh yeah, Colin trying to find himself so hard that he about to invest in some fake ass jewels. I hope he find himself soon. So, but now that the Bridgertons are like, they on the outs, especially now with Penelope that did to them, they on the outs now. Like, I don't know how they gonna recover from this. So they on the outs so bad that Lady Federson actually up now that they so down. So anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for being here. You ain't gotta be here. That's amazing. You are amazing. I would definitely see y'all in the next episode of Bridgerton, because I gotta see what the fuck these people got going on. Bye.